Few experiences match the splendor of journeying to enchanting islands, adorned with sandy shores, undulating hills, and glistening oceans. Now, picture yourself having the privilege of owning a portion of that idyllic paradise, accessible whenever you wish. For the affluent and renowned celebrities across the globe, this dream frequently transforms into reality. Private islands command prices in the millions, and occasionally even the billions. Yet for the wealthy, the seclusion and tranquility they provide justify the substantial investment. In this exploration, we'll delve into 5 remarkable celebrity-owned islands and delve into the strategies employed by celebrities to accumulate the wealth required for acquiring their personal haven. Mel Gibson. In 2005, Mel Gibson acquired one of the world's largest private islands for $15 million, a staggering sum that might seem casually spent. Yet for Mel Gibson, whose estimated net worth is $425 million, this amount is akin to loose change. Rising to prominence as an action hero in the 1980s through iconic films such as Lethal Weapon and Mad Max, Gibson initially worked in Australia, securing minor roles in low-budget films and primarily engaging in theater. Transitioning to American cinema, he solidified his Hollywood stardom in the 90s and later ventured into directing, winning the Best Director Oscar for Braveheart. Despite his success, Gibson faced a setback in the early 2000s due to controversial statements, leading to his blacklisting in Hollywood. However, his return to directing with Hacksaw Ridge in 2016 marked a comeback to the entertainment industry. Amidst the highs and lows of his career, Mel Gibson discovered solace in Mago Island, Fiji. Spanning 5,400 acres, the island boasts a rich history as a former cotton and sugar plantation, with native descendants expressing discontent over Gibson's ownership. Nevertheless, the protests seem to have had little impact, as the lush island features captivating forests, mountain peaks, and crystal-clear waters. Surprisingly though, Mago Island isn't exclusively Mel Gibson's retreat. Approximately 60 caretakers also inhabit the island. Additionally, a modest ranch housing cows, horses, and goats adds to the island's character. Despite expectations of a lavish mansion, Gibson's residence is a single-story colonial house with a pool, far from a grand castle, yet serving as his serene getaway. Leonardo DiCaprio. In 2005, Leonardo DiCaprio acquired a private island situated off the coast of Belize for $1.75 million. However, the journey from his early days in commercials and guest roles on shows like Roseanne and Growing Pains to attaining the financial success to purchase an island is a compelling story. DiCaprio's breakthrough came at the age of 23 when he secured a role in Titanic, propelling him to global stardom as the film became the highest grossing in history. Subsequently, he effortlessly landed roles in films by renowned directors such as James Cameron, Quentin Tarantino, and Alejandro González Iñárritu. Beyond his acting career, DiCaprio is a vocal environmental advocate who in 1998 founded the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, a non-profit dedicated to environmental improvement and education on global warming and renewable energy. With over $70 million raised, the foundation has actively contributed to environmental initiatives in 40 countries. DiCaprio has also donated millions to the Wildlife Conservation Society and participated as a narrator and producer in various environmental documentaries. So why did DiCaprio invest in an island in Belize? The region has long grappled with issues like overfishing and deforestation. DiCaprio's vision for the island involves transforming it into an eco-resort centered on sustainability and environmental restoration. Scheduled to open in 2020, the 104-acre resort will operate entirely on solar power, featuring 36 open-air bungalows, 36 villas, and multiple infinity pools. Addressing concerns about water usage, the island will recycle rainwater. In addition to its role as a resort, the island will house a research center focused on global warming. In the realm of private island acquisitions, DiCaprio's venture stands out as a conscientious and environmentally minded choice. Johnny Depp. Emerging from teen idol status to Oscar nominee, Johnny Depp has become a renowned figure, known for acquiring his private islands in the Bahamas named Little Halls Pond Cay for $3.6 million. Before the island ownership, Depp initiated his Hollywood journey as a teen heartthrob in the television series 21 Jump Street. His collaboration with Tim Burton in the 1990 film Edward Scissorhands marked the beginning of a lasting friendship and creative partnership that significantly influenced his career trajectory. Opting for distinctive roles aligned with personal connections rather than merely pursuing box office success, Depp's career took a unique turn, including his iconic portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean series. While filming in the Bahamas, Depp discovered Little Halls Pond Cay, and in 2004, he decided to make it his own. Since then, he has actively worked to establish the 45-acre tropical haven as his personal paradise. Adorned with white sand beaches, abundant vegetation, crystal clear waters, and panoramic ocean views, the island features solar-powered homes connected by golf carts. Each of the 6 distinct beaches bears a name associated with someone significant in Depp's life, including his former wife, 2 children, and mentors Marlon Brando and Hunter S. Thompson. Accessing this remote island involves Depp utilizing his substantial 156-foot private yacht, Vejo La Roa, named after his ex-wife and children. The yacht is adorned with private memorabilia and profoundly flies a Jolly Roger flag, embodying the actor's distinctive style and connection to his cinematic roles. Nicolas Cage. Beyond his infamous attempt at stealing the Declaration of Independence, Nicolas Cage has indulged in another notable hobby, collecting properties, with one such acquisition in 2004 costing approximately $3 million. Given his estimated net worth of $150 million at the time, the purchase barely made a dent in Cage's considerable wealth, which he diligently accumulated over the years. As the nephew of Francis Ford Coppola, Cage faced high expectations, but with a prolific 37-year career and over 100 films to his credit, he has undeniably carved out a prominent reputation. The early phase of Cage's career featured numerous supporting roles across diverse genres, culminating in his breakthrough with the lead role in Raising Arizona. Subsequently, he gained recognition for his intense performances, securing starring roles in films like Adaptation, Ghost Rider, and notably National Treasure. With fame and a steady stream of roles, Cage found himself in the enviable position to acquire properties of his choosing. In a picturesque moment, Cage set sights on Leaf Cay, a stunning 45-acre island in the Exuma Island chain of the Bahamas. Surrounded by miles of crystal-clear waters and reefs, the isolated island lies approximately 85 miles away from Nassau. While the structures on the island remain undisclosed, one undeniable fact remains. Leaf Cay is a breathtaking piece of paradise that Nicolas Cage can call his own. Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz's private island takes us just a few miles away in the Bahamas, situated in the Eleuthera archipelago. In contrast to many individuals on this list, Lenny Kravitz's connection to the island is deeply personal. Born to a mother who was a native of the Bahamas, Kravitz spent every summer on the island as a child, fostering a lifelong love for the place. Even at the tender age of 3, he exhibited his passion for music by playing makeshift drums on pots and pans. Encouraged by his mother, Kravitz developed into one of the most prolific musicians in history, embarking on tours with icons like Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, and Madonna. He produced award-winning albums for renowned artists such as Madonna, Vanessa Paradis, Aerosmith, and Mick Jagger. With numerous best-selling albums of his own, Lenny Kravitz has accumulated a net worth of $50 million. Given such wealth, what did Kravitz decide to do? He chose to invest in a stunning island in his mother's homeland. While one might envision a landscape dotted with buildings and mansions, the reality is quite the opposite. When Kravitz visits the island, he reportedly sleeps in a trailer, leaving behind all his material possessions. The island, however, boasts miles of pristine sandy beaches and a recording studio where Kravitz can produce some of his finest work. In summary, these are 5 of the most remarkable celebrity private islands. What are your thoughts on how these celebrities have utilized their slices of paradise? If you were to own a private island, how would you make use of the expansive land? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Who knows, perhaps in the not too distant future, some of us might find ourselves unwinding in our own private island. If you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.